Hey guys, yeah, up now to the 25th. I'm reviewing all the Puppet Master movies on my channel, and me and BDG Reviews are doing commentaries on every Puppet Master film leading up to the release of Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. This is one of my favorite film franchises of all time. I've always been a huge Puppet Master fan. They differ in quality, but that's what I like about it. It's just, really fun. Like, I got like 30 years of just straight up Puppet Master. So, we're going to knock them out one by one. So throughout now to the 25th, you'll be seeing all the reviews on my channel for all the Blu-rays, because I did get that 2-line trunk that did them all. So, it is what it is. But the first one here, Puppet Master, came out in 1989, and this was, I think, the first film Full Moon put out. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. But what the hell is his name? William Hickey, I think his name is. Yeah, William Hickey. He plays Toulon, and these Nazis are after him and his puppets and the secrets of his puppets. So he kills himself and hides the puppets away in the Bodega Bay Inn, which is this hotel. And that's the intro. Then fast forward to the 80s. These paranormal researchers go into the hotel to figure out, the past and everything of this hotel, and these puppets are unleashed and wreaking havoc, and that's the general storyline. I don't want to give anything away, but that pretty much is the gist of it. The puppets that are in this are Blade is the main one, Jester, Pinhead, Leech Woman, and Tunneler. And yeah, I think that's it. They're the main cast of them. Really cool. The stop motion effects are really well done in this, especially for how low budget and everything it is. Now, the movie isn't really scary at all. I mean, Leech Woman, her scene, it could be kind of freaky, just the way she looks and everything. But it's just really cool, just the design of the puppets and the way they move and all that. Jester's pretty much useless. He literally does nothing. But he's cool to look at, I guess. Blade is obviously the head honcho guy. He's pretty cool. Tunneler's my personal favorite, just because I like the way he looks and the way he kills people. Really cool. Leech Woman's a close second or third favorite, just because she's the creepiest looking, I think. And I like the effects of when her spits out leeches. Her mouth opens real wide and everything, and it looks really cool. But 10 out of 10 as far as the puppet designs and effects go. As far as that goes, the acting is really hit or miss. There's some really cool, or it's cheesy, but it's it adds to the effect of it, the charm of it. It's just the problem I have with this movie is just kind of dull. It's one of my least favorite out of the whole Puppet Master franchise. It's just there's a lot of downtime between puppet scenes. I think there's like 5 or 6 minutes total of actual puppets in it. So it's the dullest. I'm sure it was just because they had a lot less money, that they just weren't able to do really crazy things with, or a lot of stuff with the puppets, unfortunately. But it's one of those things where you do have to watch this to kind of, go on with the whole series, and it introduces you to the main puppets and, the whole idea of the Puppet Master. But yeah, that's, as far as that goes, that's about it. I give the movie like a 5.5 out of 10, and that's just being nice, just because I'm a huge fan of the series. But in reality, it is a really dull, kind of boring movie, in my opinion. And thankfully, they pretty much all get better, except, which we'll get into. There's a few that aren't better, but this is one of the more duller moments in the Puppet Master franchise. So, that's just my opinion on it. Like I said, I'm still a diehard fan of the series. If I'm going to watch the Puppet Master movies, I'll still pop this one in. Now, as far as the transfer goes, it's a really disappointing transfer, but I don't think the elements were kept in really good condition from the get-go. So, it's a lot better than the Mill Creek DVDs or even the Full Moon DVDs are, because this is actually the first time this has been available in 16:9 widescreen and 5.1 surround. So, it's cool to have it like that. And it has an introduction by Charles Band, promo for Puppet Master Axis of Evil, a making of called No Strings Attached, and original trailers for the first 12 Full Moon features. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, really, I mean, if you're not going to buy the whole trunk, which is pricey, you got to be a really big fan to really buy it. But you could buy this 2 and 3 in one pack together for like $10-12. So, you know, might as well check it out just because it's the first one in the whole franchise, and you might as well watch them all so you can appreciate, you know, The Littlest Reich coming out soon, put out by Cinestate. But yeah, that's my review for the first Puppet Master. You know, it's a boring movie, but it is what it is. See y'all next time with Puppet Master 2. Peace.